Okay, so we're going to do an example of creating some level curves for a surface. Here we have a surface that is in fact a elliptic paraboloid or circular paraboloid. And we want to create level curves for this surface. So this surface lives in R3. Remember that the level curves are actually the curves that are created when we intersect planes at various altitudes, or so for various values of z. So I'm going to call z a constant. I'm going to let it be k, where k is a constant. And I'm going to put in different values for that constant k so that we can generate our level curves, which will be in R2. And then I'm going to do a quick sketch of them below on the xy plane. So let's start with when k is 0. So when k is equal to 0, that means that we are putting in 0 in place for z into our surface. So we have x squared plus y squared equals 0. And this is only true when xy is equal to 0, which means that we have the origin as our level curve, which is just a point. Let's increase k by one value, by 1. So when k is equal to 1, we can see that when z is 1, we have 1 equals x squared plus y squared, so we have a unit circle centered at the origin. So again, I'm just going to do a quick sketch here. Maybe this is our unit circle centered at the origin, and I'm going to label that this is when k equals 1. Let's go up again and put in 2 for k. So this means that we are intersecting a plane at z equal 2, so the plane z equals to 2, with our surface and getting our cross section. So our cross section will be 2 equals x squared plus y squared, and this is a circle whose radius is the square root of 2. And the square root of 2 is, I think, 1.4 something. Let's see, 1.414. So this is about 1.4. And so if I do this equally spaced, and again, this is just a sketch, so this would be at 2. So 1.4 means that we are probably maybe around here. And so I'm going to sketch the circle whose radius is the square root of 2 and is a level curve when k equals 2. Let's increase k again by 1. So when k is 3, we're going to have the circle x squared plus y squared equals 3, whose radius is the square root of 3. And the square root of 3 is about 1.73. So I'm going to do this level curve in yellow. So 1.73, maybe we're up here. And so there's not a very good circle, but that's when k is equal to 3. And we keep going, and you can see that we are generating, just seeing what happens as our values of z are increasing. So let me try again here a little bit. There we go. When k is 4, we have x squared plus y squared is equal to the square root of 4, which is 2. Is equal to 4. And the radius is equal to 2. And so we have a circle with radius 2. And we keep increasing, so let's say when k is equal to 5, we're going to have x squared plus y squared equals 5. And so that gives us a circle of radius that has a square root of 5, and that's going to be around 2.24. All right, so there are some level curves of our surface. Now this is a circular paraboloid that runs along the z-axis. So if we tried here maybe to get a sense of what our graph of the curve might look like, I'm going to do a quick sketch at the bottom right corner, and we have a point at the origin, and as we move values of z by 1, we get level curves that are circular. So they're actually, traces at various levels along our curve. And these are circular traces, and so that's going to give us our circular or elliptical paraboloid. And of course I could continue drawing level curves as long as we want, but that kind of gives us a picture of what's going on. And one just thing that might be worth mentioning is that the closer the level curves are to each other, the faster the height is increasing. And the more spread apart they are, the more slowly the height is increasing. So you can see at the very bottom of this paraboloid, as we approach the origin, that the curve has a more gradual increase than when we look further higher as z increases.